Do you have news of Arif?
He will join us soon.
I pray that he's there when we move into the capital. We captured some of the guards. They claim the Queen surrendered.
This is true, but not that simple. The Queen is not what she appears to be.
Please, go on.
The Queen has been attempting to destroy Thelos for many years. It was she who led me to this gauntlet.
This is hard to believe. The Queen is responsible for so much death.
She was Thelos' puppet. But now, because of her, we know a path into that god's realm.
I trust in you, Gauntlet Bearer. Together we will free the people from their suffering.
I have terrible news, Commander. Valerie...
She will be remembered as a hero. A true knight of Bastingar.
The god, Nile, accepts responsibility.
No. It is Thelos who is to blame. We must use this pain. Let it fuel our fight against that cruel god.
A friend of mine wishes to help. She is known as Tracker. You perhaps know of her.
Tracker? Yes. I remember her amongst the knights. When I was a girl.
She is a born leader and a skillful tactician. She wishes to do more, though must remain protecting her village.
They will need a shelter stone. Sadly, I cannot spare one of ours, though one of our knights has one in the sunken city. Help him. Use that stone to protect Tracker's village. Its villagers. They will then be free to fight with us.
I'll take my leave.
We will meet on the other side of the sundial.
Spices of these lands are so tender.
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
You should know your place, unnamed. What can you hope to accomplish?
Morath! Thelos has deceived you!
He does not hear you.
I haven't seen one of these for a long time. They can be shattered, but never truly destroyed.
death awaits you.
I do not fear you, Thelos.
You fight for all humankind.
Gauntlet Bearer, you're finally awake.
What happened?
You crushed the chains. The sundial fell. A wave of something rushed over us and knocked you out.
So that explains the pain.
Kendra ordered the troops to immediately move into the Black Alms. They are preparing for the final attack. I carried you here when I found you unconscious.
Thank you, friend. Now I must follow Kendra. She needs my help.
Be careful. The army was not harmed, but I feel a stone. Whatever is waiting for you up there, it should help you when you are surrounded.
Thank you. Thelos wraiths will not stop me now the goal is within my grasp. I bid you farewell.
Vile. You should have remained in your prison. It is where you belong. I have broken you once. I will do it again.
This world is dying, drained of its essence so you may reign. But no more. The people reject you.
I have missed your boldness, little god. Atlas belongs to me alone. The people will do as I command.
No more. They see you for what you are, a waning tyrant.
You could not. You cannot help the people. You alone have tried and failed.
I am no longer alone. Let us finish this.
So, we meet again.
You're that hunter who gave us the peace.
I just hope Solia will be safe. I fear what the Knights might do to her.
Solia? The Queen? She is your master. I understand now. That's why you had the peace.
Long has she served Thelos. Did their bidding without showing how much it hurt her. In secret, she helped those who opposed them. Valerie, the Knights, and the other god. So she sent caravans near the Gauntlet, hoping that eventually someone would pick up the Gauntlet's voice. And this someone happened to be you.
I'll make sure the Knights treat her fairly. But nothing will erase what she did to them.
The priest order had more influence than she could ever contain. But Solia, she will never walk away from her sins. She wanted you to have this armor. Wear it proudly in the upcoming battle. Maybe we will meet again when all of this is over.
The Black Arms. Thelos realm. It has been an eternity since I have seen this.
You said the Knights went ahead.
Yes. I respect their courage, but they will not have a chance against Thelos.
They won't fight alone. They have us. It is desolate.
Yes. This is what a land drained of essence looks like.
What are those lights?
Another obstacle. They emanate immense power. Power to protect Thelos.
We must destroy them.
If we want to confront the crazed god. I also sense a mortal near the Watcher. It is Morath. Thelos now controls his mind and his soul.
A fool is easily possessed.
Let us advance to those pillars of light. They are powering this wall of fire.
First, we must talk to the Knights. I would know their plan.
Who was this woman?
A leader. A Scot.
I miss you, sister. Every single...
I did not think so many would come. A mortal's not afraid to die.
For some of us, our beliefs are more important than our brief lives.
Your
They can
success so
help us
far is
defeat the
unequaled.
Wraiths.
How can
But
I continue
against
to
Thelos,
assist?
We are
we
determined
will
to
be
confront
on our
Thelos.
own.
There is no time to waste. But my scouts can't get close to the central altar. A wall of fire is stopping them. Also, there are two strange beams of light scanning the sky. One from ruins in the east, the other from the swamp in the west. My troops are still determining a plan. Perhaps they now have more information.
Did Arif come with you?
He turned his despair over Valerie's death into anger.
The race at the Black
He
Arms
fought
are
with us.
deadly.
He is somewhere in the
They
camp.
Took many of us with
You
them.
should find him. We will celebrate our fallen when the fight is done. Rest now.
I will take my leave.
It is. We are all counting on you, Gauntlet Bearer.
Ah, Gauntlet Bearer. The good news is,
You're going to make it.
I wish.
If you see the kite, that's always a good sign. Because I told you
before
they
the
win.
sundial fell, the whole squad was excited to
In
get
this
here.
situation,
In
that's
the
the
sun
same as
god's
winning.
realm. Now half of them are gone, missing or deserted. This place is a corpse land. Nothing but death and decay. Wraiths are everywhere. Thelos' power burns so brightly here, it is hard to look upon. But leaving is not an option. We are here to stop the rest of the land suffering the same fate as this one. We didn't know what we'd find here. In truth, we found nothing but motivation.
I can never show my... good to see that
What news do you have?
the Wraith up ahead has surprised us and taken many of us. I hope the others were more successful. Gauntlet Bearer, you can do something about the beast. I'm afraid we are not able to.
Did you find a path to the source of power? Past the Wraith?
Yes, it is a strong one. We're not sure. There could even be a way past it.
Good. Thank you. I'll do what I can. It's not my first Wraith.
Up there. The energy source. I cannot believe what has become of this verdant forest. The Essence harvest robs the land of its vitality. Once it is mined from the earth withers. All this just to keep me entombed.
This is not your fault. And when Thelos is gone, well, the land may finally heal.
This mortal to bring you here.
You should fear the power that we have together. Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle. one source of power down. We are one step closer to facing Thelos. Let us reach the other source.
Again, a rift. I wonder what secrets this one holds.